Alrighty. We're finally on 5.2. So we're going to try Dumber. Let's see. I need the name. I need the name for Dumber. Ultraf. Ultraf is not there. Let's go Ultraf. Man, the new Lalaland looks much better than the previous one. Don't know what it is, but it does look better. Perfect. Let's call you Ultra. Nice. So let me open the menu, start repeat tweaks setting, and then let me check if you save the configuration. Swift pull. Not yet. Swift potions. Could not find one name. Which one of the following? Oh, skip modded. We don't have that. Thank it. I guess because Lala is setting up the mod for fast traveling. Yeah, we don't need that. Hotkeys? No, I didn't set it up. Okay, I need to do it myself. Then MCM recorder, busy recording, ASCII. I'll be quick, guys. One sec. I just YVF. Okay, perfect. In this one, hotkey 1, I want restore health at its highest, and it needs to be M3. Good. There we go. MCM recorder. Stop recording. We have my recording. All right. So, that looks good. So we're going to play a blood Battlemage today. I consistently failed to make this build work in the past.
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
But I think I may be able to make it work. This time. I have Greed's Crimson Armor for the end game, but as usual, the main problem with this build is
the woods can be so peaceful this time of year.
Actually, I just noticed that the type of field is again enabled. Dang it. So, what do we need as a starting here? I guess probably Magica. Let's take the fondue. And go for magic, and here we go regeneration, part of Magica, and then we will need the power of healing. That's the only thing matters. Knock 2. Alright. Let me see again. There is a I don't know how much I like this effect, to be honest. I think I may prefer without it. Wow. That is taking a lot of time to save. He crashed. Okay, no. Here. Alright, no more double kill. Yeah. Alright, cool. So we are going to use we're going to use ritual. We're going to use ritual and we're going to use Mara for now. We switch. I don't know yet which blessing. If I have to guess, it's going to be Mara because it's way too strong. But for now, we're going to stay with Mara for the cheap restoration spells. We will need this because the sets we're going to take decrease the cost of destruction spells, but not health spell, not restoration spells, and we will need this as much as we can because we will use a lot of restoration to cover the cost of destructions of blood magic. So Dammer can use one of the teaching. We're going with the teaching of Azura. Teaching of Azura is more damage, more spell power, but we take more damage from most spells. This is fine. As a Dammer, we don't have many problems with enemy spells, and because we are Mara, we have 10% magic resist, so this cancels the downside of that. And I need as much spell power as possible at the beginning. Hey Akashima. So we're going to use this. It's so cool that Dhamma now has the teaching. Yeah. So let's get our yeah, you're right, actually it's too loud. I can't hear myself. So this should be better, I feel. Oh, the rain is an effect. Nah. Let me know if you can hear me better. I also have problems with... Okay. Yeah, the audio is good enough. It's just... Alright, so... We are going to go Destruction, Restoration, and Heavy Armor. I don't know when I go Heavy Armor. I still have to decide that. For now we go Destruction, Restoration. Early on there is no way to make a balanced Blood Mage in my opinion. Battle Mage in my opinion. So the best I can do is to just select go full Mage, stay full Mage until I have all the perks that I need. And then we switch to heavy armor once we have some perks around, to use. So we start the novice destruction. We take blood bond, the blood embolism. Hey Jeff, how you doing? And restoration, we take the most important spell, healing aura, and then healing itself. So those are the spells we use. We have one additional perk which I'm going to save because we need, when we reach destruction level 20, we need to get empowered element, and then 25 apprentice destruction. Yes, it did, and it looks amazing. We are actually dumber with the Azura teaching. So 10% stronger spells and 10% more damage from hostile spell. This looks so good. You know, these and the, like, we're going to play Dumber now, and the next one we're going to play probably Bosmer, because also those changes look pretty neat. Like the idea of having snacks. I hope so, but last time we died with Blood Mage, so the reason why I want to do again the mage is because I died last time, and since then they made some pretty good changes to the mage in general. Most important being that now if you break a ward of an enemy, it cannot bring it up for 5 seconds, which is very strong for blood magic because we do cast spells really quickly. So I hope that's enough to make us, you know, survive, defeat mages this time, and I don't have to beg for them to die. Yeah, I think so. Let me check again, but I think so. I think it was added. Let me check again the sorry, give me 2 seconds. I want to check again. Where is it? Tricks, I think they added the word. Let's see. Yeah, the fact that you cannot search. Oh, yeah, you can. Yeah. One second, where is it? But yeah, I'm sure it did implemented it because I've seen it in the past. Right, yeah, they implemented it. So if you check the changelog, when an NPC has their word broken, they cannot cast it again for 5 seconds. Orienteers implemented it. It's a good change. It's a really good change because that means... Oh, that's a shame. Wow, that's terrible. What's this done? Active effect. First of all, go there. And second, I need you to show me the time, the magnitude. What's the source? The hell is the source? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Let's add all of them. So, the issues we had last time, man, it looks amazing, Lalaland now. It looks even better. Lala is a wizard. So, it should be much better to play a mage now without playing a super OP mage like the Altmer one. Let's see, first of all. But yeah, I think it will be better. So we got blood embolism and blood bond. We got blood embolism. Alright, so last time we died to the big Charus, I didn't see him jumping, and he did quite the leap and killed me. This time, but I was already not very happy with the build because of the wars and the fact that basically most mages were able to out-magic me no matter what I was doing. So this time I should be more prepared. Let's see. I don't know when I will switch away from Mara, but we will switch away. I want to get full spell power. Because the thing about blood magic is that it doesn't matter how much the spell costs. The spell doesn't cost that much magic regardless. Fuck off. So we can play with that. I can take the food, I guess. Yeah. Let's do that. Sorry, I was saying. So. So we don't care, we can go Mara, Ritual, and the spell still won't cost that much. They will cost, but not, you know, crazy amount. That's the beauty of blood and wind and sand magic, right? Wow, it does look amazing. The FPS looks good so far. So, the bad part of the blood mage is that starting with this is difficult. I'm not going to jump into bandits yet because I want to maximize the chance that I will, you know, not die, at least not immediately. So it may take a bit of time. to get to, you know, the fun part. We will do the mage quest line. I don't know if we do any other quest line, but we will do the mage quest line for sure, because I want to try this against Dancano with when I have either Arcane Disjunction or the Shout to reduce his magic resist. I think we're going to see big numbers once I have one of those debuffs. I think it's going to be pretty good. And yeah, that's it. Also, one change I've done to Lalaland is I've added Grid's Crimson Armor, which is pretty good. You get it in Labyrinthian. It's a tad OP, maybe. It does have some interesting effect though. It does have the... oh, let's see, let's not die here, please. It does have spell absorption and spell power if you use the full armor, which, yeah, feels quite strong. So that will be the end game armor. We will get spell absorption, we will get spell, and we will get spell power from a single set. And speaking of, one thing we could do, because this build is a bit special, is use the Atronach per sign. I think that would work. Usually I don't play with the Atronach sign if I play mage, because not having Magica Regen sucks. But for every spells it may work. I don't know. Oh, also, one sec, I need to check. Yeah, it's saving. And that's it. Up with destruction. Once we reach destruction 25, we may be able to do some small bandit camps. The main issue is that we are completely naked, so I'm not worried about warriors, but archers are a nightmare for this build. That mother crab is for this build. So we have a ward, it's a pretty good ward. Hopefully that will keep us alive, I'm not sure, but we'll see. Embolism. Yeah, but overall I really like the changes of 5-6. I have a ton of builds I want to do. I also have a streaming OP build that I want to do at some point when we want to play in easy mode. I will do another Vermilion build, and this one is going to be probably one of the strongest mages I will ever do. I just need to finalize it. I think it's going to be a Shout Vermina build, which makes no sense, but it's going to be so fun to play. Maybe with the Azidal set. Yeah, we could do the Azidal set. That would be fun, I think. There we go. Also, I haven't decided which one is the fourth skill of the build. Because I haven't decided yet if I want to go vampire or not. If you don't go vampire, then alchemy is great for this build, because having strong potions, great. If you decide to go vampire though, because we get a ton of magicka and blob, so more spells, and we get spell power, sadly, which is difficult to say no to, then alchemy may not be the best option. Maybe something different, like I don't know, Alteration. It's always alteration. Like the answer to what you take as other skill is always alteration on my side, so I'll be boring there. But thing is, there aren't that many skills like alteration in the game. It's such a good skill to have, alteration. Especially because we will need as much absorb as possible, right? So, being able to absorb both health and magicka is great. Especially with the spell power we're going to have. So we're going to... So right now we have a Dammer, which is 20% spell power. Teaching of Azura is 10%. Rico is another 20%. So we have 50% spell power. And we just started. Like that's the starting point. 50% spell power. We will get 16% more just from the armor. And so yeah, it's going to do it's going to do damage, a lot of damage. Damage is not going to be a problem. The problem is going to be like, will I survive if I use this spell against Arcano? And that's it. As you can tell, you can see my health suffers every time I try to do basically anything. Let's try to do this. Okay, it's good. Blood usage. Okay. Nice. I also desperately need to find more fondue. I don't know where, but I need it right now. The more fondue, the better. I don't know if there is a main course that gives health regeneration, by the way. Maybe there is one. I haven't seen it. But I think getting magicka regen will be super important. We will need to increase both magicka and stamina and health. The Okuma is going to be for sure health. I want to use derive attributes to increase my my spell power. So the more we can increase magicka, we level up, the better with this build. That is nice. I should use it more. And also Mara gives us regeneration if we clean dungeons. Like given we are going to stick with Mara for a while, it may make sense to clean some easy dungeons, like small animals dungeons. And the first goal of the build is to get the Battlemage armor from, I don't remember the guy, from the East, whatever company, quest in Windows. So that's the number one thing, because we get some necessary arrow resist and some basic armor. The problem is that in order to use mage armor, in order to use an heavy armor, we need one this one, 2, because we need to be able to sprint, and then we need the casting perk here. The new perk for battle mages look good. I'm really happy they decided to change the battle mage. So we get magicka resist, magicka regeneration, and no magicka loss, or no, less magicka loss on it with those perks, which should make this build much more viable. And that's the reason why I choose to do this build. It feels like they added a lot of small tweaks that make battle mage work as you know, compared to before where it wasn't. Well, it was, but not as good as the, let's say, not as good as the mage had. So some disadvantages while not doing any damage to them. It's a wolf. Shit. I should really not do something. Look at this build. Yeah. So somebody yesterday mentioned they wanted to see me struggle a little bit. This build is my thing. Like, I never managed to bring it to end game. Everybody keep telling me this is the strongest build ever, and I don't know what you guys are smoking, but for me it never worked. I always end. Isn't that a wolf? Because in permadeath you usually try to not get damaged, and with the blood mage you are doing it to yourself, so I don't know. You are kind of fragile with this build. At least that's my experience, especially in real battles. Alright, we can double cast now. Sorry, dual cast, not double cast. There we go, we get a bit more magnitude. Issue one top mud crabs, the small ones. Yep. Let's see. Shit. Maybe that's you again. Good. Let's take the pearl, we can sell it. Man, that casting speed is so good with blood magic. It's probably the best aspect, well, apart from the damage, but it's one of the best aspects of blood magic. The spell damage per se is not that important, it's like how quickly you can cast the spells that really make a difference, in my opinion. Yeah, the fact the enemies don't have double resistance against this. And they cannot be immune like they are with arcane magic. Go. The mage there, we leave her alone because it's probably too high level for us. And we got the first level? No. Right, that's a good start.
Come along, no more stops. We need to find our way to...
Anyway. It would be nice to get the 50 health, additional health from Mara, but the problem is that we need to do quests. One is super boring, and the other one is the Nightcaller Temple, the Vermina quest, and that one, I don't know, maybe it's me, but it doesn't feel easy to do. It's... the orcs there have been buffed to the point where they already resist some of the magic damage, right, because of the racial... Maybe that's it. They're not, they weren't buffed, they're just more resistant now because they have the 10% less damage from magic trait. Anyway, they tend to survive more, and they are super, like, fully perked warriors, so...
Father always told me to stay away from them.
You should be cautious.
Never should have come here.
Yeah, that's good damage. That's good damage. Alright, I'll get inside and I have no idea what will happen here. So we need to kill one as fast as possible, and then the second one after. The main issue is we will lose a lot of health by killing the first one, so let's see how this
You worried
goes.
someone will wander in. What was that?
Okay. I'm stuck. I hate this dungeon for this.
It'll be so much easier
reason.
to move.
Like,
You're dead.
bandits get stuck, and then if you want to get them. Okay, that almost jumped on me. This part of the dungeon sucks because you run up and the enemies get stuck, and then if you want to get them unstuck to play fair, you need to go around them, so somebody does that. Do we need poison resistance? No. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm doing a ton of damage. Like the combination of Dammer and the teaching is strong, very strong.
You
Let's
picked a
see if
bad
we
time to
can
get
let
lost,
only
friend.
one pass. No. Oh yeah, the other one just forgot to move. Good. Easier to fight like this. One is done. Yeah, goat cheese is healing. Is mentioned. So anything that doesn't have magic resistance will take full damage from blood, and you can tell. And the good part of this magic is that there is no like a node of damage resistance, right? The only one that really resist us are the Britons. And even then, wait, is, oh god, right, trickster, Maybe low level for to fight the trickster, but okay. Let's see.
At it! At your best!
Shit,
Still!
I don't have magic gun.
You won't leave here
I
alive!
was hoping to have enough magicka to bring him down. Okay, we had enough health. Let's bring it with us. It does reduce magic. What does it do? Stuff channeling, reduce damage cost. Yeah. Was this a Breton, by the way? Bandit. Imperial, not Breton. Okay. Oh right, water and yeah, right. Increased stamina regeneration. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Drink. I forgot about that. Thanks. I didn't take the key. That's thanks. Right. Because somebody, I think Reed proposed to change water and milk to give some lasting bonuses, and they've done it. So now they're like wine, or a bit less strong than wine, of course. Oh, it was already open. But they give bonuses, so there is that. Right. It would be nice to find stuff to make the fondue. We will have to buy everything. So maybe we go to Riften and grab some moon sugar from the quest. I mean, the clam is an okay substitute.
Is someone there?
Come on, come here. I didn't see her. I wasn't expecting the jump like that. I didn't see her being so close. She had the mace too. Wow. That wasn't even because of blood magic. I just she jumped me and removed all my health in one hit. Dang. That was... I wasn't cocky. Was I cocky? No, I wasn't. She was far away, wasn't her? I don't know. Maybe. It may be. So, dang it, and dang it. Well, luckily we're just level 1, so it's fine. Just skip this mod. Wow. Ouch. But she was outside the cone of light. Actually, out of curiosity, is it because it reverted back to... No, it's wide. How the fuck did she jump on me? With a mace? Oh well. That sucks. I need to do the entire first part from scratch again. Awesome. Let's see if the recorder worked. Dang it. Okay. Incredible. Yeah, we can do a different start. I agree. Let's not start from boots.
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
So we can do Riften, we can do Windhelm. Probably the easiest one would be Solstheim. I never done Solstheim, but you guys need to tell me how to play Solstheim because I never done it, right? So if I want to go Solstheim is
Which city did you sail to?
Ravenrock, right?
A life filled with opportunity.
Opportunities. That's a nice line for Solstheim. Like, you're going to be so fucked. Be ready.
Well, here we are. Welcome to Ravenrock. Just be careful here. Things aren't what they used to be.
Can we even fight the Ash Guardians? Let me do...
I don't recognize you.
Yeah, sure.
Hail, Jolland.
Let me do one thing
Remember,
before I continue.
We are
MCM.
watching you.
Before you even ask, yes, have the supplies you requested. But
But what?
mostly double what we'd agreed on. Nothing I can do about it.
Damn it, Jolland, you know we don't have that much coin.
Look, the East Empire Company didn't give me a choice. They've raised their prices again, and there's nothing I can do about it.
After all these years, they're gouging us for every last drake we have. Let me talk to Laryl. I'll see what we can do.
All right, Admiral. Don't worry about rushing it. Just pay me when you can.
Yeah, that's good, except I have no idea what any of this means. Like, I don't know what Brody's Grove is. I need to check. There we go. Perfect. So, well, same start. We go Mage, Ritual, and then... Mara and Ticino Azzurra. But we didn't get to choose the equipment. So, shit. Why we didn't have... Why we didn't have to choose the equipment? That's not good. I start without any... So I don't have any magicka. Let's do... Oh, it's not dot, it's comma, right? So let's see. Okay, Brody's Grow is where the sword is. Okay, I remember that. Go to MCM, press by. Thanks. Yeah. Choose. Starting chooses. Julianos, Magica. Because I will need all the help in the world for this one, I guess. I can do. Yeah, let's do twice. Okay. Good. By the way, the legend of this build is still there. I cannot win. No matter what, I cannot get this build to the end game. I die. I always die. Okay. Well, I'll try, but just don't expect too much. I don't know how to play this. So I'll do mistakes for sure. I need something to put on. Oh great, I put it the other way around this time. Just to give some more confusion. Alright, so let's try Brody's Grove. I don't know what to expect. If I remember correctly, there is one very strong bandit and two smaller bandits. If there is a
Make way.
let's get okay, let's be mindful of our surrounding. Man, he looks so good. Did Lala improve the game? Okay, those are the spiders. Those can kill us. Well, almost everything can kill us here, so spiders are just... Yeah, absolutely. For instance, that's a great example of one encounter I would really don't want to touch. Can I go around? So if the Spriggan sees us, we're dead. If the Spriggan sees me, I am dead. 100% dead. There is nothing I can do about it. Why I lost my resistance? Why I lost my resistance? Where the fuck is my resistance? What? Where is it? Oh shit. Why I don't have the resistances on? They were on before. Thanks. Oh gee, but then this is in the same hotkey. Okay. Good to know. Anyway, thanks. Thanks. I had a panic attack. There. Alright. So. What to expect here? Oh, we could sleep actually. No, we just eat food. Let's not sleep. The Spriggan kill all the bandits, lol. This happens if you don't aggro them quick enough. Yeah, thanks, Akishima. Okay, so I assume I cannot go there, right? And loot some stuff. Let's see. And those Spriggan terrify, like Spriggans in general terrify me, but that one, those ones, the one of Solstheim, are a tad more problematic. Oh shit, that was a lot of insights. So the bodies are there. Can I loot this? Okay, the other one is too close. Alright, so this was the first one. It did go exactly as planned. Let's see the second one. 210, we go destruction. Like, that was easy. That was a bit more easier than last time. Let's take blood destruction, and I think we're going to play with Abyssal Rune again, just because it gives us some trap options. Okay, the Abyssal Rune we're putting here, and blood destruction we're putting there. How much magic? A lot of magic. Alright, one sec. What was the second place you go to? A few Dwemer chests from that place. There's the Dwemer Arena. Okay, the place with the Dwemer Arena is... You mean this one, Altar? Is that correct? No, okay. Where is the arena then? So, the Dwemer I know 3 places. I know Altar of Throne, Falbtarts, this one I know too, and okay, the mission one, the Chardark. So I don't know where is the arena. Is this one Kagrumets? Let's be mindful of the surrounding. We don't have any stamina, food or potion, which is a big problem. If you have a better encounter. Oh, nice. Thank you, sir, for your cooperation. Good. It has a chest inside, but the bandits tend to... The problem is if there is, if there are, you know, archers. Well, there is another chest there. We could we could have a look, and then if it doesn't work, we run away. Let's take this 16. Yeah, we have more than enough carry weight. Let's take it. We can sell it if needed. Shall we go down and see? Worst case scenario, we run up. We don't have that much stamina. How many bandits are inside? Three bandits. It depends how high level they are. But 3 bandits are doable, usually. Okay, there was nothing inside that. Yeah, but I need to fight them, right? We need experience, so I don't get a choice. The problem is that we have low health. Do I expect also to hammer spiders? Because the spider would kill me probably at this point.
Maybe we should come back with more men. We don't know how many of those things will come out.
Nonsense.
Get fucked. Well, if they can't see me, they can kill me, right? So we have the magic sneak mod enabled with the Requiem patch and my personal patch for the perk the Fluffer. So we can, if they don't see us, but we see them, we can kill them through sneak attacks. Now there is that. It's a bit of cheese, but honestly I like the concept of sneak attack too much to pass. I'm particularly strong with the Dummer ritual because the 50% bonus is multiplied by the sneak attack. So one is that. Let's see if the other two we can jump into one of the other two once they stop searching for us. And after that, you said we could try some Ash Guardian. Are you worried about the mages? Let's see. Nice. And then there is one more. It doesn't really matter what level it is. The problem is it resisting my spells or not? Because if it's not resisting the spells, then it's GG, right? He's alone and there's nothing he can do. I need to do something while I'm waiting. MCM recorder. Let's do add to recording. And what we want to do is that. Stop recording. Okay, so now when I press this, yeah, nice. All right, let's not fuck up the last enemy. Okay, he's there. That is the last one. Okay, we don't activate anything here. We just loot them, check if there are some chests, and go away. Nice. That's the stuff. Ooh, 500. Well, will we ever come back here and enable this stuff? Nice. Yes, let's take that, this, and this. Let's reload that. Keep it on 3. Yeah, exactly, glass bolt. Imagine if he saw us. Imagine how well that would have ended up. Man, this is very valuable. We could sell them. I never do this place anyway. Do you get any bonus by doing this place? Do you get anything important by doing this place? Because if not, we could just sell the crystals. Yeah, exactly. It's for the black bow, which we are not going to need. So, yeah. Okay, that's it, right? Good. Let's see the level up. We need let me check. This is level 40, it's too high, so we go restoration up because we absolutely need healing too. I cannot use healing 1. It's just too bad. Oh yeah, I know that place. I know that place. Let's go to Raven Rock. Thanks for the help. I really don't know such time enough to feel comfortable with the place. So there is a trapdoor here. Somewhere here. Very close to the city. There. That one you mean, right? They won't attack me then, right? Because I think I'm one shot by them. So they will not attack me, right? Even if I get close, they don't attack me. Dang it, I need to get some health, clearly. Ooh, got a voice there. Yeah, this looks scary and dangerous. Do we want to go to a jail? It's just yeah, this is where you run away from. Yeah, up there. Okay, that's fine. So let's go the other place, the other direction. I guess there are some enemies there. I'm quite curious to see how much damage we do to the ash spawn. Because the ash spawn are very high level, right? So they will be, what, level 40? So if you can lure to the city, them to the city and kill them, that would be cool. Don't attack me, don't attack me, don't attack me. Okay, so I guess the ash spawns are down there. It's a boss. It's like, the game is like, yeah, that's a boss. Run. Yeah, it's amazing. Dang it. Okay, maintain the distance. We are dumber, so we should be fine. Why is he not following me? Okay, he's following me. that was close one. Yeah, the damage is good. Our damage is good. Here we can search. Let's have a look if there is another one. It would be nice to kill him with blood bond instead of casting. Feels like blood destruction is using a bit too much blood. How many? 2. Maybe a more. They should be slow. Okay, they get confused. Good. Let's take the good. And they have not wrong. Bingo. Okay. Why is not? Why you're following, man? There is no like you can go. What is blocking you from following? I don't care. Sorry, but if the path, if the navigation doesn't allow them to come here, it's not my fault. Like I could get closer, but it's insane just to unblock them. But it's an insane idea. So maybe let's not do that. I wonder what's in the chest now. I hope it's open. He's stuck. No, magic regen is not great. We can't open this. Shame. We could buy, you know, this key just to open that. Like, there's a chance there are some good insights in it, so we could just do that. I wonder if we are already able to help the guard, the captain. Maybe we are. Like, we can, while they are focusing on him, we can for sure kill one. Now you can run, cure, and go back and fight them.
You haven't seen Kresh's. They don't exact. Look, if you. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Alright, let's open that chest. A single surpassing. I'll keep the surpassing because we will, once we reach level 50, we will want to quickly get to level 50, 75 or 60. I don't remember. There is another perk in Esoteric Spells that makes the spells even stronger. So we're not going to use that. I think we can do the captain now. I mean, let's try. Let's see if he's still there. If he's still there, we can try to help him. So I can use Blood Bond, and I think I should be able to kill one of them. They're already attacking. Oh my god. Will we be in time? This guy tends to go down quickly. Did you damage any time? Of course not. Where's the damage?
I'll scatter your ass to the wind.
So I'm mostly worried about the spell one, the sword one. Whoa. This one is a one shot, but should be slow enough for me to react. We could be able to do the quest actually, if we can do them singularly. The outside of the castle is the only difficult part, but we could lure them around and then again, we don't have any defense, so I don't know. Okay. Let's recover the magicka as much as possible. He's stuck. Good. Stay there until I recover all my magicka. Oh, there is a East Empire chest up there. I can see it. I didn't know there was one there. I wonder if there is any enemy in that island. There is a boat. We can explore it. What about the last one? Okay, there is a red guard here with an elven bow. I mean, sure, why not? Elven dagger, elven sword. We have a elven short sword, so better. And what about the elven crossbow?
I wish I could have said this. Me, I know it isn't the best place to start. Besides, we were searching the farm.
Are we? Happy to lend a hand. Since when?
Anything useful? Have you found? The note says it. There's no way. I need you. They started. I know it. Exactly. Something has to be directed. We need to find out. Or what it is.
Alright, I can't believe I'm going level 2. Trying to do the castle. This seems reckless at best. Yeah, the ship also would be doable, but there are so many enemies on the ship. I don't know. I think some of them are also mages. Also, there are grasshoppers somewhere here. Exactly. Where do you see? What? Where's not coming out? Oh, he's stuck.
What was that?
Sorry, yeah, I was muted. My bad. So on level 4, I've done the shipwreck. I sneak attack everything in there, so I was able to stay away from the danger. So it's going well, I'd say. We do a ton of damage as expected, so I cannot really complain about it. The build is good. It's now it's just a matter to get it fully online. So I need heavy armor. I need 4 perks in heavy armor, 3 perks in heavy armor. I need a couple of perks in healing, in restoration. Yeah, I have the book. Okay, I see. I was muted prior. I was asking where to read the book. So good to know that we get some reward. It's 5:52, so soon I need to get back to the base because I don't want night. Actually, I don't know if night encounters in Solstheim are more harder or not. But if they are like similar to Skyrim, then I really want to go back. Shit. That hit me. Now I don't have any more stamina. Whew. Anyway, it is going well. It's a bit slow because I'm slow, but it is going well. So it's a full bandit camp, right? That mine. Ow. It's better than the fort. Okay, makes sense. I killed this one and then go try that. Thank you. Very nice to get some pointers about Solstheim. It's historically it wasn't part of Requiem, so I never really played that much Solstheim until the new Requiem. Oops, got it. Like added it as a content. Yeah, that's true. But also we're not doing we're not using any frost or anything like that, right? We are fighting them with pure magic, so too many would probably exhaust this mage way too quickly. So yeah, the way I would do it is just run away and use and kite them one by one. But if there are bandits, really bandits is better at this point. I really don't feel like fighting impossible enemies right now. Okay, and the mine is this one, Dampal mine. Yeah, and that's a full bandit mine, right? If I remember correctly.
I'm getting out of
This
here.
should be interesting.
What?
Another.
Let's maybe help the guards. Okay, level 20 is what we need. Thanks for the experience, guys. It was totally my experience. I didn't steal anything. Alright, 12 points. Okay, my bad. Yeah, and you can have them. The best way, the safest way to make experience, as far as I know here, is to just help the guards.
You look able to venture. They sent it. Well, you've certainly. This island was never meant for us. There's too much death here.
Ring. But that's something.
How much?
That's definitely something. Okay. Let's sell some of the stuff.
Find the
I
finest
noticed that
weapons
with
and armor.
Lalaland, the unique ones are part of the loot table. Because you can find multiple of them. We actually did find multiple of them. Like, for instance, multiple night vision. Alright.
You tell Precious.
Next back to me.
Alright.
or else.
We won't go at night to Dampar Mine, so let's sleep. Now we can see how it goes there. I think I should really go and take the mage armor though, because we don't have any. How we are doing with perks? We have 2 perks, so we need this and that. Let's do healing 2 here. How is it double trusted?
If you're looking for passage to Vardenfell, you're out of luck. No ships are heading that way anymore. Citizen.
It's so weird to see Redoran carting leather. Historically, they always just own more than things like that. Alright, no, but seriously, I need to decide what to do. Do I want to try my luck with the bandits and risk being one-shotted or not?
Oh, so you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Okay, let's buy from her. Balm of Magicka. And well, that's very expensive. No, I think I want to invest in
Glover Mallory. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
so we need 2 adept keys and 2 expert keys. Well, we can do that. We can get 2 adept and 1 expert.
You tell Precious.
Okay, let's fast travel to the locations and open the chests. One is single regular. Okay, and the other one was in. Right, in Rudolph House we had 2. So let's get inside. Let's get trapdoor and open the Dwemer ones. Yeah, that's true. I should open that. Yeah, right. Actually, I should open the. Because I think here we have 1 adept. Oh. Dang it. And 1 expert. Yeah, but. I'll open this one because this one is a treasure, a Dwemer treasure, right? It should have graters, money, it should have everything inside. I can open the yeah, the other lockbox later. So let's take also that one. In my experience, the Dwemer box are the better ones compared, like the. And then, you have the pendant ones, of course, but the Dwemer box come first. Okay, wait, we don't care. So we have, yeah, 2 expert box, right? One is here. Oh, it's apprentice. Why it's apprentice? It's apprentice. I could have bought the key, right? Because apprentice is 400, I think. I thought they were expert. I'm pretty sure they were expert before. Am I wrong?
Find my
the one
pickaxe,
inside the mine
the
is
finest
expert,
weapons
sure.
and armor.
So we can probably buy them. Adapt is 415. I will buy them and open them. Just not now probably, but later, yes, for sure. I think we should open all of them if we do such time. I need to go and get the armor though. Wait, there is one in the inn that I can open right now. So if I go, I can open it. And one in Crash's house?
Glover,
Wait,
looking to protect yourself
So-
or deal some damage?
Let's say I buy this and go to the inn, and there is one in the inn that is free to be opened.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything. Or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Where?
I don't know if I can do this anymore, Modin.
Is it because of your father?
He's never been the same since my mother died.
Behind the counter.
I don't think he ever wants me. He suffers.
At some point, you're going to have to.
You're not supposed to be here.
No matter the outcome, I'll always respect your decision.
Just give them to me and put it on my account.
About your account, it's been a few months.
I said to put it on my account, and that's the end of it. Understand?
You're not supposed to be here. Last warning.
Yeah, sorry. My bad. Chill. Okay, what about Crash's house? Yeah, I know, I see. Like, I don't know why. I think Lala is trying to remove cheesing in a bit of a different way compared to AC. So they have, yeah, it's okay, I understand. Inside baskets in one of the rooms. Let's have a look. Do you know if it's one of the closed rooms? Oh wow. I love this room. Huh? There's another one. This one, the topmost shelf. Oh, like this, you mean? Oh. That's so cool. I love this kind of stuff in video games. Like, I know some people will consider this cheese, but I love the being able to find this stuff like that. You know, like, there is something about exploration and be rewarded for exploring that is amazing. Thank you for pointing this out. I really like. So I can make 2 fondues without spending money. Like, I just need some ale, which shouldn't be too hard to get. Yeah, that's true, but still, I think, you know, I think exploring and, you know, knowing stuff should not be, like, it's not bad. Let me put it this way. I need ale, yeah. So, I like games that allow meta, that are fine with meta, with knowledge essentially. So if you know stuff, you can do more. I understand also the argument against it. So I'm not 100%.
Welcome to the retching
because I do.
Let's sate that appetite.
I do use that a lot. Like my meta knowledge of the game allows me to get
I don't care if you still have friends at the East Empire.
some advantages that maybe somebody else won't get it. But the thing is, for something like Tribute of Twix, it's almost given that you're going to use your meta knowledge of the game, because like very often you need piece of armor or, you know, things that you can only find if you know where to look at. There is no other way around it. Alright. Do I want to risk it and do the bandits? Yeah, why not? I don't see a reason to use the Graters, honestly, right now. They won't do such a big difference, so why not saving them? We have 5 levels of Graters. There is a reason. Like, I'm not just doing it blindly. There is a reason. It's to take this one. So if I can collect enough Graters, and we are halfway through, right? So if I can collect enough Graters, when I hit 50 destruction, I can immediately get to this one, right? And Clandestine Magic is the one that removes some of the health costs from blood spells. So it does make blood spells much more viable. So if you want to get strong with blood, in my experience, you need this one and this one as quick as possible. So given that I knew we were finding Graters, I thought, you know, let's save them. I don't think I want to do Damper Mine though. I think I'm going to do some Windhelm stuff. Because I want the perk that makes us go faster in heavy armor. And and I want, yeah, we will do him. As soon as I get the how's it called, Aldin's armor, I don't remember, the Battlemage armor, War Mage armor, we will do him. But I want to get the War Mage armor. I think it's I think we should get that. So let's do some Windhelm. I usually don't do Windhelm at low level, so let's do Windhelm. There are a couple of good places there. So let's sleep here. Man, I love the fact that you have Azura teaching, because now we go to the inn and there is an Azura shrine, if I'm not mistaken. Like, I don't know, it feels right to be dumber and follow Azura teaching. Alright, let's go to the inn. Another thing that Lala has is the mod that, for instance, prevents damage from sleeping on the main inn.
If you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here. Welcome, brother. Please, enjoy yourself. Here, take a look at this. Some of the... What does this look like? The Temple of Mara.
Oh. Oh wait, Mara doesn't allow me to steal. Whoops. Well, oh shit, we stolen 12 items. I didn't even consider the problem because I've been playing with only Daedras until now. So I just fucked up. Dang it. Do I even have a Daedra that I can piggyback on?
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
That was bad. That was really bad on my side. Does Azur allow to steal? So we have Azur. Let me check. That was a mistake. I didn't consider it. It's a shame too because Mara gives us. It's good for the starting game of this build. Let's see. We have Piret. Okay, Mora, but Mora, I don't know how to get him. Azura. Does Azura allow stealing stuff? No, of course not. But also it doesn't give us anything good. So Mephala also doesn't give us anything. What about Boetia? Boetia also doesn't give us anything. Dang it. Julianos doesn't allow to steal. Sirabane doesn't allow to steal. Magnus doesn't allow to steal. So yeah, the only one we can really take is Mora. Everybody else is not an option. But for Mora we need to kill. Well, that was great gameplay. You can tell I'm a good player just by this kind of mistakes. They immediately dull. Let's sleep, get some rest, and then okay, we can steal at this point. We can just steal. Yeah, time to worship more. Exactly. Exactly. When you're in doubt, just worship Mora. I think we can get some money from Argentino. I think this house is completely open in Lalaland.
You come here.
Then it's true. What everyone is. Sweet mother, send your child unto me for the sins of the unworthy.
Yeah, but we could go to Septimus, right? If you reach Entier, you are already way through.
Very
so we could reach Septimus, and then you have the shrine there.
Sweet mother, send your child unto me.
Yeah, let's read books, because if we go Mora, the sooner we get all the bonuses, the better.
Prone. You'll get what you deserve. The Dark Brotherhood will see to that.
So, Mora. How do we get to Mora? Yo, sick armor. It wasn't like that. Looks amazing, the guard armor. A bit... maybe a bit too much, but whatever. One on the...
You one of those sky... Don't let up. There's a group of... You deal with them. I'll make sure you get paid.
Right. What? What the hell is that? Brittle Brine. Wait, no, seriously, what's Brittle Brine? Never seen it. What? It's a Dawnstar thingy. Wait, I thought it would give you only the... Oh well, whatever. So...
Soldier will throw in some lessons.
I think we should go in Mamora immediately. Staying without the blessing is a bit of a... So I need to kill somebody.
Imperial dogs. There is nothing that's too low for them.
I don't have the money to get a horse. Well, I can steal a horse. A good part of Ermamora is that we can steal everything in Mont, right? Nobody's going to check on us. Okay. Yeah, time to go to the college. So this is kind of dangerous. I hope I don't die. Out of curiosity, if I put the ring over the walking, does this work for the horse? Nah, it doesn't. That would be too fun. Yeah. There is a spell that you can use, I guess. I could take the boat to Dawnstar. Yeah, but it doesn't do anything good. We need to go to Ermamora. So, set to use, of course, would be perfect. We can stay on the coast. Hopefully that helps us in case there is a strange encounter. We go into the water. But actually, why? Why don't we just sleep until daytime? I need to install the mod that makes this go faster. I hate waiting like this. So we're still going to use the... what was that? We're still going to use the... actually, we don't need the horse. We can do water walking. We can stay on the water and be safe. Right. Let's do that. Yeah, we lost Mar and other spells cost an insane amount. Thank it. But why our magicka goes up so quickly? Why we have 545 rate? We haven't eaten anything today. Weird. I mean, I'm not going to complain. Ooh. Do vigilance count as heal? They don't. I think. But I mean, we can try. No, they don't count as murder. Oh, come on. He's a murderer. But actually their armor is a good armor for Battlemages if we want to play Battlemage, I guess. You have a plan for dealing with... Yeah, I'm going to buy a scroll. I always do the same way. So he is strong unless you can no. I'm not going to use it anyway, unless you distract him. If you distract him even for a second, like if he's fighting a, I don't know, a bear or something, then you can kill. The last time I killed him in 2 shots. Doesn't have that much health, so it is definitely doable. It's just a matter of finding the right, having any summon. We could get the Flame Atronak close to Riften. That's one thing. They don't attack me, right? No, but can I attack them? I can. So the one on the surface I can kill. Okay. Good to know. So that should be doable. It's I just don't have the right what I need right now, but I will get it. Alternatively, we can steal the stuff in the Archmage quarters. I mean, Amulet of Sartala anyway is a good addition, right? And we do so much damage that I think we can kill undeads. Except if there is a shuttle. If there is a shuttle, we are dead. If we do Sartala. But we have this. So, yeah, maybe it's not that tragic. So anyway, I'm still piecing together a plan, but ideally we get, I don't know, something like the Frost Atronach stuff and use that against Aldin. So last time what we did is we used a bear. Ah, we can get the scroll of the bear in from Sartal actually. So we casted a ghost bear, phantom bear, whatever it is, ghost bear, and spirit bear, sorry, not ghost bear, and so he focused on that, and we two-shot him or three-shot him. So it doesn't have even that many resistances. The issue with Aldin is that you get somebody attacking from behind if you don't clean the dungeon first, and then he usually has a an undead within and then he casts, of course, shock spells, which is terrifying. But so you need to distract him. I think it's a better option, the better way to kill him. Okay. Oh god, I almost killed myself. Holy shit. That was a close one. My bad. What's this? Okay, let's go to Septimus. I wonder if Septimus gives us already all the stuff that we need. Because they're quest items, right? So they don't wait until you inscribe the lexicon, I guess. There we go. There is also a shrine outside of Ermamora, which is visible from almost everywhere. Like I remember this part, so every time I need to go Erma, that's the best way. Still, it's sad that we lost the Mara. I should have been more careful. I should have been much more careful. I don't know. I feel like the Aedric limitations are not great. As in, like, the Mara is not strong enough to justify do not steal. Like, I understand it's more from an RP perspective, but from a balancing perspective, meh. Yeah, exactly. Now I get even more spell power. Like, I have so much spell power. We could go vamp with this. Now that we are Armamora, we could. No, they nerfed all gods. They nerfed. Ah, yes, they did. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But there was a Noni. There was Noni would happen.
Dig the elders, but no.
Yeah,
On
I'm
the
sorry.
Cosmo-
It was.
Have you?
So my understanding is that a lot of people pointed out to Fawn that the old god's armor was too strong. Wait, we got the blessing of more. No, we don't. No, I need to kill somebody, otherwise we just get the detriment. I can do Kinneret. Yeah, yeah. It was intended. Yeah, I need to murder. I need to murder. So Dawnstar. Is there anybody I can kill in Dawnstar? Because sure I cannot kill anybody. Did we unlock the city? No. Let's maybe do that. Let's unlock. Man, I could cheese everything from this by using waterwalking. No, like there is the current theory is that Fawn just hates Bosmers. Fuck it. Yeah, exactly. I can kill shopkeepers. Same for Winterhold. I think there are some new shopkeepers we can kill, which are not really needed. Well, but it does feel like that. Come on, it does feel like the Fawn and the crew don't like Bosmers. No, I'm joking. Actually, the changes they've done and the fact that you can make snacks is really good. It's again another of those min-max things that you can do with the Bosmer that it's pretty unique to the Bosmer. Yeah, I'm joking. It is good now, especially now. It's really good. I think maybe the only small thing I've noticed is that the Bosmer doesn't get spell power from Dammer with whatever, the strange meat jerky or whatever it's called. No, Lala. No, again the bug. This fucking bug is going to follow me forever. Let's save and reload, but if I'm right, this is the same bug as last time. Yeah. Dang it! I can't catch a break with this bug. Let me write to Lala. That's a shame, though. Yeah, will TCL. Like, yeah, I honestly, I have mixed feelings about the changes made by Lala. Is any of you essential? Is there a way to know if it's essential? Do you know if I can check? Well, I can just try to kill them.
What are you doing that for?
How much health do they have? Yeah, it's a bit dangerous to kill two enemies. Honestly, I have mixed feelings about next generation. I like Lalaland, but I feel like
What do you need?
I feel like it's a bit too much.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
I'm really sorry.
Good morning. What do you think you're doing? Ah!
I'm really sorry about that. So I was saying, I have mixed feelings about. That's one hell of a placement for the for the stuff. Anyway, ooh, college robes. On one side, I understand trying to fix Skyrim, like the original Winterhold, the one you have in Lalaland, like sucks. Like Winterhold should never be that small city without walls that you have. Everybody knows.
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell?
Like some...
It was a minor miscalculation. I've already
So what were the changes in? There is a change log in the Requiem channel, Discord channel, but a lot of them. The main ones, the one that really matter for us,
my job
is.
It'd be good. Thanks. This should come in handy.
Well, for one,
Here,
you can use.
let me show you a few tricks I've learned about buttering up
so for instance,
royalty.
we're using Teaching of Azura gives us stronger. Yeah, exactly. Stronger spells. That's great. There is a coating. Yeah, exactly. Coating for armor. But more importantly, now it's going to be very difficult to kill Bosmer Wind Mage. Yeah, you can do. Yeah, exactly. You can do. You can go Bosmer Akatosh to get a bit more spell power. Wind Mage. And now Bosmer also doesn't get only the strange meat, but also, you know, the snack strange meat they have. So you can even min-max even more. So it's pretty good. The other change that concerns us is the Archon. So Archon used to be fairly easy boss, all considered.
There's a new... Looks like that's it. Got to go.
And now it's not easy anymore, because you fight him in his human form, which means
Whoa! What's the magic?
well, which means it's going to be a nightmare to fight. There's no other way around it. It's just going to be a nightmare to fight. Yeah, let's go to Downstar because we need to do that quest. Maybe we can do some bandits. Actually, I want to do bandit camps here too. So that means getting Archon Blood is harder.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything. Or take a
Which
seat by the
means
fire and
vampires
see
don't
something.
have it as easy as, you know, like last build I've done.
If there's anything you need, just let me know.
And that's pretty good. That's a good change. So this also means that Archon is probably now finally harder than Alduin, because it's like, for me there was no comparison. Alduin was always easier, harder than maybe not harder, but like in line with Archon. Now now it's a that's not a question anymore. So now you can say for sure that one of the two is stronger than the other. So Archon, especially because Archon has a blade. No, it didn't. Breton was not touched. Especially now, especially given that there are there's more than a person trying to change Breton, I think. So Breton is untouched. I could, maybe there is some change. I haven't seen them, but maybe I'm wrong. I already died once to this trap. It would be nice to not die another time. What is it? What is the ice shard? Yeah. We can use ice shard. It's not bad. Frost salt, venom spider, and a poke. Nice. Alright, let's try the bandits. Now the caveat is that if they hit us even once with an arrow, we are screwed. Sorry for the cough. Do I need this? No, let's not use this one to do. This one should be weapon. Okay, they saw us. No. One da yeah, we do a bit of damage. Just a tiny little bit of damage we do. They barely feel us. Let's go down.
Huh, think you can kill me? It's time to die,
You're
dog.
a fool to test me. Last mistake.
Now you'll pay.
Tell you what.
Think you can
You
take
start
me?
back so I can stab you in the back.
This is tense. Like being glass cannon is one thing. Being one shot from dying is another one. Man. Ah, more costly spells suck. We also have rituals, so this is like the worst type of situation. How much do I cast this spell in game? How much does it cost? 38. So, why cannot cast it? Okay, we get 50 back. Well, 50 back is not bad.
You'll be so much easier to rob when you're dead.
Filthy dark elf scum. Come on, let's see what you've got.
So I think there are 2 more enemies. Plot bond, let's have a look, even if it didn't get back our magic. We desperately need more magic regen. By the way, do you guys know the Jirik stuff, how strong it is if you have the Galdur's Amulet? Is it much stronger? Especially the, like, I'm interested in the regen. Does it get much better regen? Because if it does, it could be... You could try to rush it. Like... And by rush it, I mean rush the Galdur Amulet, of course. Okay, how many enemies? 1 more enemy. Nice. Easy an archer. I don't think it's an arch, but... Alright, let's drink the water. We get... No, let's drink the... We need the milk. We need milk. We need milk. We need milk. Yeah, it's an arch. Holy shit, it's an arch. Oh god. It's a fast archer.
Go ahead. Try and fight.
keep finding robes of conjuration. Thank you. I also really need milk. Oh, also they added the ability to drink milk or water to get some bonuses, some slight bonuses to the regen. It's pretty good. Okay, let's start heavy armor. We need combat training, combat casting. Yeah, you see? Increase magical regeneration by 30%. Pretty good. Okay. This was easy. The other one we don't even try because the crazy cat with the glass bow is too much. So let's go toward Dawnstar. Let's do the quest to get faster movement when in heavy armor. It's only 2%, but given the sets are pretty light for Battlemage, you should be able to make good use of it. Sorry guys, I'm again on the job market searching for a job, and it's a bloodbath, so I need to answer the emails. Ugh. Who would have thought that being a developer in 2025 would be so hard? Anyway, let's go to Dawnstar. Did I give the stuff? Yeah. Alright, so we have a range option that doesn't use blood. Good. Good. How much do my spells cost? 22. Getting a 10% reduction doesn't really do anything for us. I don't think we will go for that set. So I mean, I want to go for this set, but not for this build. For Vermina probably. I have in mind a incredibly strong build with Vermina. So for this one, I installed the Crimson, like Grid's Crimson Armor set, which is like really good for a Battlemage. And I think we're going to use that one end game. Maybe, I don't know yet if full for the entire game or not, but it's a really good set because it gives you 14 spell power, so it's less powerful than the Daedric set, but it gives you also 16 spell absorption, so it is an additional plugin. You need to go on grids, and it's a famous armor for like the grid added, because there are the many armor for blood mages, specifically for blood mages in Tribute of Twigs. And blood mages they need a combination of defense and attack. So grid added this set. It's a bit weird set. There's a few things that I don't know why he added them. And deluxe elemental resistance, so it's not like the most busted set ever, but it does work pretty well with for a Battlemage. Like the combination of spell power and spell absorption in particular is really nice, because it means again one spell out of 6 misses you, right? Which is good. So and you find it in Labyrinthian after killing Moroke. When you kill, you know, the Talmor guy, that guy had has the armor. Pretty good. Pretty good. So we are going to aim for that. As soon as we start getting a bit stronger, I'll try to do the mage content and and get that armor. I'm really glad that Creed added that armor, to be honest. I'm surprised that he wasn't picked up and just added to 5.2, because I like, feels pretty natural. So essentially what happens with that armor is that the Talmor guy is buffed, because now it has that armor, so it's not necessarily joke anymore. Yeah, I finished the game without when it was like that mage armor, blood magic. It was really fun, but it was way too busted. No, the idea of having you know, being resisted only by magic resistance is good in my opinion. The problem is that there are too many spells now that are only resisted by magic resist, and in my opinion the stamina based spells are stronger. So the split spells, like, they should have some kind of benefits over, you know, full magical ones, because you're using also blood. But that's not true for stamina, right? For stamina it's only a buff using blood. Using them, right? Versus a fully magical spells. So it's a bit it's a shame that now the stamina spells also use shit. We need to get rid of the okay. Yeah, we one shot to the boss. We have a little bit of oh, they're going to keep getting the stuff. You have a little bit of spell power. Basically, every bandit is a one shot for us. Every single one of them is a one shot. Except maybe some magic resist, like maybe Alan. Sorry, I was saying that it said that there are other spells that kind of resist, that also work only or resist magic. It would have been nice to have only blood spells, so that, you know, there would be like the special type of magic. Because right now the blood investment is not justified. They're not that stronger. I think that was the original idea, right? They're not resisted by magic. Sorry, by magic resist, because you need to also pay the price in blood, right? But then everybody was killing Mirac in one shot, so they decided, you know what, we do something different. We don't do that, and that's that's sad. There is one more guy somewhere.
you. I'll rip your heart out.
What is this? Oh shit. Yeah, we need to get as much regeneration as possible. So anyway, we lost the blood magic there for some reason. I don't think it was fair. I think we should have changed something else, but the ability of blood magic to go through magic resist was good. Was a good idea. At least in my opinion, it was a good idea. I don't know how I would have fixed it, to be honest. I don't know how I would have changed it, but now it feels like blood magic is inferior to wind and sand magic, because wind and sand magic are resisted by magic resist, and they cost a fraction of what the blood magic costs, right? There is a huge difference between using stamina using blood. Okay. These two we need, and that's it. We are very heavy right now, so let's maybe drop some. I think what WFX should do is add more stuff specific to blood magic. Either additional perks or additional, like, make it so that it's still the strongest type of spell, right? Maybe after arcane, I don't know. I don't really care. I don't really understand arcane that much, to be honest. But like, add the reason to use blood magic compared to fire magic. Because the fact that I'm using blood magic right now is not because I think it's stronger. I just like the blood magic. But if I had to pick it based on, you know, meta knowledge, blood magic would be the last spell type I would use. I don't think it's that strong right now, or strong at all.
Your ancestors wouldn't want this, Silas.
Why should I hide from it? This is my family's legacy. And here comes my first... And here you are. Let's talk. Your loss. But if you change your mind, feel free to look around. Come talk. Did you have... That was almost... Here are my notes about them. I'll gladly pay you for getting the pieces any way you can. No.
5.2. I tried fire magic, and it's very strong too. We get 35. Where do we get more experience?
Not hot enough.
We could do the bandit camp close by. In my opinion, they should add more spells and more gear for blood mages, and make it so that it stands out. For instance, I already proposed it, but add an alternative to... Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I can stand behind that. Yeah, exactly. So first of all, I agree with you, Zoe. That's a good way to go. You know, to add a little bit of spice to the various races. Like, you just go and say, okay, you know what? The Altmer are so used to fire that they do naturally do more fire damage. It would be nice to stop trying to kill myself. I'm overweighted again, and I shouldn't be overweighted ever. So maybe let's drop stuff. And I do agree on the concept on the fire part. So I don't know what's going on. So fire at some point was not too strong, and now it feels again super strong. Mostly because it's not only doing a ton of damage and it's not very resistant, but also maybe it's me. I don't know about this, but maybe it's me. But have you seen how quickly you can cast a fireball now? Like, fire got buffed in the sense that you can cast spells much quicker than before, and or at least it feels like that. Again, I don't know if I just missed that in the past, but you can. Yeah, upgrade. Well, actually, it's like that in Requiem, right? I don't know why Tribute of Twigs has decided to keep the elemental. Fuck, we are dead. If it hits us one more time, we are dead. If it hits us one more time, I need a house. I need a house. I need to stay away from arrows. There we go. Speaking of staying away from arrows. So in Requiem they did change it to work like that. I think, if I'm not mistaken, they did go with the you know, Altmer do not like have weakness to magic. But even then, I think we need yes, so in general it would be nice to have gear, right? Like gear that boost like effigies could really be strong, like add 25% to one element and remove 50% from the other elements, or no elements, for instance, right? Well, instead what we have now is just one effigy for like the evoker. So if you're a conjurer, you get a bonus, and one for the arcanist, which honestly the arcanist effigy sucks. Have you seen it? It's like yeah, you get 10% more damage, but also all the spells cost more, and you need to not have the elementary spell. And it's like, okay, sure, but isn't the benefit a bit too low? And I feel like they don't. The problem is that they don't know how to balance the spells at this point. Yeah, exactly. Lower one or the other. You cannot have. It cannot be as fast as the blood magic, and then do a ton of fire damage, and then also the enemies on fire take more damage, right? So it feels like it's too much. But also, for elemental, give them a secondary effect, right? They used to be strong for that, right? So, oh wow, nice new bottles.
Perhaps it's because of my Nord blood, but there's something.
So this is where we can die if I don't. Sorry guys, I need to focus on this because. Okay. Yeah. It does work. It does work though. You can make it work. The point is not. I don't know. The feeling. In my opinion, the one that really doesn't work is shock. Because everybody at high level, everybody resists shock for some reason. Like, I don't know why they decided that every enemy needs to resist shock. And their mother needs to resist shock. But they do. Yeah, but yeah, agreed. I don't know. My feeling is that the elemental spell are again too strong. The alteration, like the hurt and sense spells, are insanely strong, like off the chart strong. I don't get that. I honestly don't get why alteration gets to have a destruction spell so strong. Wind spell I have to try, but overall I'm not. Well, 316 now.
What's a mistake? Go home to you.
Need to get away from here.
Now you.
Like, my problem with blood magic is that blood magic makes you weaker when you use it, so it should be stronger than other magic, and it doesn't feel like that. I should be more defensive. Yeah, for instance, you could also play with that, right? Maybe you can make it so that certain elements are more... give you more utility. That's an option. I don't think wind is resisted by anything of the... Yeah, exactly. Exactly. This is my point. Wind and sand and rocks are resisted only by magic resist, which means they are as strong as the blood magic. Maybe they do a little bit less damage, but they don't cost blood. So they're like... they don't have all the detriment that you have with elements, where, you know, if you get the enemy with that particular resistance, you're fucked. Because remember that everybody, like, magic resist everything, right? So this includes also elemental magic. So you end up with like wind and you know, sand spells to be insanely strong, because 50% of the enemies in the game don't even have a resistance to them. Like, it's not there. There is no resistance. Oh, nice. You know what I mean? So nice. Okay, we got stronger destruction. Yeah. No, I mean, destruction spend no longer 10% penalty, and so 50 more damage from our blood spells. Okay, this is now a one shot. No, don't do Kinneret. Do Dammer Ritual Akatosh, because Akatosh is the one that gives you most spell power. Akatosh gives you most spell power, right? And you get a few more bonuses, like you get magic regen, and you get more stats, right? So Dammer Ritual Akatosh Wind Mage should be really strong. You just need to invest a little bit in stamina, but you will be really strong. What does he do now, the capstone, then? I think they're going to buff the spirit summons. It's I would be surprised that it gives 50% wind damage because they moved it. They moved it to Akatosh, so it would be weird that it does work like that also for. Yeah, that's you get, right. 50% easier to use, but you don't get more damage with. It's Akatosh that gives you 50% more damage. No, but I think... Yeah, exactly, yeah. So, but I mean, it's still good Kinneret. You can use it for, you know, hybrids? Like, yeah, I think hybrids would work. Can I kill him? No, the Goal said it doesn't want to do that. Goal said, I think yesterday in a discussion, said that he doesn't want to give to Kinneret wing damage. Yeah, thanks for the chat, Akshima. Have a nice day. So I don't think they're going to add it to 5.2. Because again, from the discussion, it seems like Akatosh is going to give you that, which is weird. I don't know why Akatosh would do that, but alright. Akatosh should only affect fire and frost, but whatever. Fine. Yeah, well, that's always been the case, right? Necromancy, even if you don't resurrect the things, even if you just use skeletons, it's always been stronger for some reason. It's the same for the Atronachs. Atronachs are good, but they're not comparable to Necromancy. You don't. It's just not. There is no comparison. Atronach, the Necromancy always wins. I didn't see the time, guys. I need to go and prepare food and eat something. I'll be back later. We continue this. I need to get a few more perks in heavy armor, and then we go and do the His Company quest and get the first Battlemage set. But so far so good. We are a super class cannon. We do an insane amount of damage. Like, Blood Destruction is 138 damage is single casted. So 12 casted, we are 260 and more. I mean, even more. Like, we are around 300 damage unresisted. So, I think we're going to have fun with this. Alright, but I close here. See you later. Bye bye.